That's why right now, if you watch my streams, the only ones I would recommend is either Rhythmic for the CME, because it's tightly regulated, and Interactive Brokers is probably the only honest broker out there. Everyone else is just, I don't want to say scammers or whatever, but those are the only two ones I rely on. And I should say Kraken as well if you want to do retail crypto. So if you want to just do retail crypto, I think Kraken's a good shot as well, and only Kraken, unfortunately. But those are the three I could recommend and only recommend. Everyone else I question. I question Coinbase. I question Binance was great because the volume was there. But now, hey, CZ, the founder's been jailed for a reason. So you got to be careful there. But as I said, if you're trying to come into trading and you're not willing to spend the money, or you're not willing to lose a certain level of capital in an account, I hate to tell you, man, you gotta pony up and put the risk on. If you're not willing to do that, I think this space there's better options out there for you. Unfortunately, I'm just being brutal. I'm probably one of the rare ones that is brutal about it, and people may not want to know about it, but I'd rather have people like, as soon as I say this, people have already dropped off. But if you really want to be serious, you got to put the time in and put the work in, as they say. I just don't think you can do it on the cheap, really. You could start that way, but when you get more serious and needing like a better AI like Claude, unfortunately, I think you may need to put money into that, unless the AI radically improves. And I think it's getting there within the next, whenever the DeepSeek 4 comes out, because that's going to that LLM is going to be a massive game changer for finding valuable AI on the cheap, for sure. There's some good ones out there, but once you start to get really serious on the level of feeding in a 200-line prompt, not many LLMs can do it, and they'll just like roll over and die, or they can't do it because it's the submission is too big, right?